Welcome back to our program. I'm Raymond Wu. In this segment, we're continuing our conversation with Mr. George Lin, the president of Pacific Cycles here in Taiwan. George, we understand that design and development are very important components in the business of Pacific Cycles. We understand that, in your discussion earlier also, that you devote a lot of resources and energy into R&D of your business. And we understand in the last few years that you had some major breakthrough in the design of bicycles produced by Pacific Cycles. For example, in my diagram here is a folding design of a bicycle called the name Birdie. Can you tell us a little bit about the background behind this Birdie design?
Birdie was a work of two students, a school work of two students.
Two students from?
At the Darmstadt University, Germany.
Germany, okay.
It was designed in 1992.
92.
But for 2 years' time, they approached so many manufacturers.
Yes.
And they couldn't find anyone interested.
Okay.
Because of the 6-digit development cost.
Okay.
And 6 digits dollars of development cost.
Yeah.
And also it's very difficult to produce.
Okay.
And in 1994, Cologne Bicycle Show, I spotted their
design
prototype.
Okay.
Sitting back at the corner of their booth, not for show, but just for transportation.
Okay.
And I found it. This is exactly what I'm looking for. Because normally a folding bicycle is folding sideways.
Yes.
And when you are riding, it's a flex and very easy to get loose. That is 90% of the folding bicycle are constructed this way.
Okay.
And folding Birdie is a different construction.
Because?
It's a vertical folding. It's using the folding pivot, also used for suspension pivot. So one stone, two birds, that suggested the name of the product.
Okay.
So that was exactly what I'm looking for. So they couldn't believe. I told them I want to make the bicycle and I want to sell them under Pacific brand.
Okay.
So we came to an agreement and we developed it.
Okay.
And the end of 1994, so the German students, they own the territory, marketing territory of Europe.
Okay.
And Pacific owned the rest of the world.
Okay.
But we pay for all the development cost.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you still manufacture even for the European market?
Yeah.
Okay.
We manufacture and they market Europe and we take care of the rest of the world.
Okay, of course.
Even in 1994, the cheapest model was priced at 1,000 US dollars. Very high
94.
at that time.
Okay, that was about 15, 16 years
ago.
So
initial reception is not so good, but after a few years, then consumer realized the good quality of it.
Okay.
So after 1997, we successfully entered into Japanese market.
Okay.
And since then, we are making about 10,000 units per year.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Until now, it's 15 years old.
Okay.
And it is actually the most popular folding bicycle in the world, in the high-end
market. Yes.
A lot of fans in Taiwan. There's one guy, he owns 15 birdies.
Okay.
So Birdie.
In different colors?
Every year he bought one Birdie, and he called his garage Bird Nest.
Okay, yes, there's so many birdies in there. Yes. Yeah. Another design that I have here, this is called If.
If.
Yes, can you tell us the story behind If? Because as we can see, certainly from the looks of it, it looks very light, easy to carry. Can you tell us the story behind the design?
If stands for integrated folding.
Okay.
IF, if, yeah.
Okay.
And this particular model is very fashionable, so we call it if mode.
Okay.
And if design is a very unique design. The design concept is not a folding bicycle anymore. The design concept is a two-wheel with a handle.
Yes.
And you can walk with it. You are not carrying it.
It's right here. The
yeah,
handle
that's a
is right
handle.
here. Yes.
And the two wheels.
Okay. Yeah.
The folding time takes only maybe 2 seconds.
It's very easy.
One action.
Okay.
And one action to open, one action to fold.
Okay.
Yeah, this was designed by a famous British designer called Mark Sander.
Okay.
He designed it maybe 6-7 years ago. And he approached all the big companies in the world. Again, he was turned down.
Yes.
And a big company accepted it about 4 years ago. And they worked for 3 years and then gave up because it's too difficult to make.
Okay.
Everyone in that company, when they're talking about this bicycle, they say, we hate it. So 2 years ago, the designer approached us, and we get a very good terms, and we develop it. And 6 months later, we put it on the market.
So it came out in 2008?
Yeah, it came out in 2008.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, and finally here, I have an electrical prototype here.
Yes.
And this is also called IF.
Yes.
Okay, can you tell us?
It has the same folding mechanism.
Oh, this is still folding too?
Yeah, still folding. It's the same folding mechanism.
Okay.
Except it with 20-inch wheels. And we put the electrical motor.
Yes. In the back here?
Yeah, in the bottom.
Yeah, oh, in the bottom.
The bottom, yeah.
Okay.
Electrical motor, that is a battery.
Okay.
So it's becoming a electrical bicycle. And the electrical bicycle, last Friday actually, I rode it home from factory.
Okay.
And the trip is from 20-meter elevation to 350 meter elevation from my factory to my home.
Okay.
And the distance was 23 kilometers.
Okay, how long did it take you?
It took me 1 hour to get home, and next morning took me 40 minutes.
Because it's downhill?
Yeah, downhill.
Okay.
So one charge of the battery will last about 50 kilometers.
Okay,
round trip, no problem. Yeah.
Okay, how long does it take for the battery to charge?
2-3 hours.
2-3 hours.
Yeah.
Okay. We understand that you have many of these bicycle designs by international designers. You share with us some of the stories. And do you have some designs, that were made by local designers or people work for you in your own company?
Actually, the reach.
Oh, the reach.
The
electrical.
This one, without folding, the reach was designed by me.
Oh, yes.
And,
so you are the designer.
Most of the bicycles, that's that sheet. That is the reach.
That's the
that
reach
is my
for,
design.
Yeah, for labor to pedal. Yes.
Yeah.
No
and,
electrical.
The other one.
Yes.
We call it a Carry Me.
Okay, Carry Me.
This is a bicycle designed for multi-mode transportation.
Multi-mode. In turns?
In turns, I can carry it onto rapid transit. I carry it in the bus.
Yes.
And I even took it into airplane from Las Vegas to Los Angeles.
But you have to check it, right? You can't take it on
board.
board.
No, I took it aboard.
Aboard?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's
and
very...
also, I rode this bicycle in 16 countries.
Okay, on business.
I visit New York. I rode from New York, in New York, from 125th Street to Chinatown.
Okay.
London, Tokyo, Paris, Barcelona, or Zurich. 16 countries. Yes. This is my personal bicycle that accompany me everywhere.
Oh, okay. So especially when you travel abroad. Okay. As we can see that George is very fit. Physically, you ride your bicycle, your product so many, so often, whether you go to work or whether you go, traveling internationally. And we also know that you're famous for sharing your knowledge, your understanding of the bicycle design of the market. And can you share with us then your philosophy on sharing? Because we know the business is often very, very competitive. And how would anybody be as successful as you are, George, be willing to share your knowledge and understanding of a very successful business?
When you share,
yes,
like you give,
Yes.
you get more. You know, when you share your idea with somebody, a lot of time they interact,
Yes.
give you even more inspiration,
Yes.
more new ideas.
Yeah.
So sharing is becoming a habit.
Yeah.
It's
Second
almost
nature to you.
As a nature.
Yes.
So I go to many societies
Yes.
to speak about my experience, and I give seminars on bicycle designs to our competitors, or actually not competitors. And also, you know, from 1990 until now, even though we have so many development bicycle, we didn't apply for any patent.
You never.
We don't have any patent protection.
That's, of course, a
Our
conscious
attitude,
decision.
our
Yes.
attitude
Yes.
is we welcome our
Others.
competitor others to excel, to take over, and then we can learn from them. So I need this kind of how we call
Healthy pressure.
yeah, something like that.
Yeah, okay.
So
yeah. This is very unique from this conversation with Mr. George Lin about his philosophy, about his way of managing his business. And when we come back, we'll continue this dialogue with George, and we're going to talk about what will happen in the future in the bicycle market in the world, especially given the global financial slowdown. We'll be right back.